In the last episode, we learned that Conrad is not in fact the Prince of Wesnoth. And in fact is just a random child who was with the elves for some reason when Delphador failed to save the real prince. So let's blame him for being too late, and let's play the Battle for Wesnoth. So this is take 2 of this battle, because last time I lost a lot of units, and this time I noticed something. As you can see, not here, I keep failing at that. It was status table. You can see those guys don't have too much money. They have a lot, but it's not too much. In fact, I can probably get away with entrenching here. I just need to form a solid front, ideally with some healers and all that stuff, so we can hold out, because those guys will stop recruiting after 1 or 2 turns. Simply because you can see they are recruiting a lot of strong units, a lot of high-level units, level 2 and level 2 units, and those guys are expensive. I can show you how expensive exactly they are, because something else I noticed in the last episode that failed to take is that I can in fact recruit knights this round. Knights are level 2 units, and you can see they cost 40 gold, which is not cheap at all, mind you. So yeah, knights are good and really expensive. Let's switch those guys around. So I get an ambush here. Okay, we'll keep the fortress as free as possible, simply because I want to recruit as much as possible. We'll not recruit the mermen. The plan is to, or my plan would be to get this fortress eventually and then recruit mermen, because then I'll be close to the river and don't have to risk leading all those mermen in this very perilous path. Okay. I want to get a good battle line up here. That would be probably the best idea to do. I'm also hoping that his units will scatter a bit by this, or due to that. So I get them a bit dispersed, and I get the slow ones in the back, and I can fight only a few of those armies here, right now. Okay. Well, that is the plan. I'm not sure how I'll manage it. Probably not. It's just an attempt. I mean, I have 60 turns. This is the final battle. By the way, this would also mark the end of this Let's Play series, at least of this, of this, what's the word I'm looking for now? Season, yeah, season, that's the thing. I forgot, I'm not a big viewer of series, so most Let's Play series that I watch only have 1 season, so I didn't get the word didn't just, it just didn't come to mind right off the bat. Okay. Let's have you on this side. Dwarven Lords, as a rather resilient unit, might want to go there, like right at the front, because those guys could actually feasibly survive a charge from a cavalryman. Okay, now we have Dwarvish Steelclad. Those guys are pretty amazing as well, especially if you try to entrench. I mean, if you're not going to move very far, let's also recruit the mages here, or recall them, because I really don't need to have those guys. Well, it doesn't matter if I recruit them from here or from there. I also need to remember those can't heal right off the bat. I always thought they were a healing unit when you recruited them, but no, they are not. Let's go with 3 shamans here. It's a shame I lost 2 of my mages, if memory serves. So yeah, those guys might attack next turn. Those guys will attack next turn. And I'm offering a very juicy shaman here. Let's see how that works out. It probably will be bad for me. Oh well. I would have preferred everybody to be close to some sort of healing next turn, so I should have probably recruited the Steelclad here and this Druid here. You can do that. It is not too troublesome to do. That was a good outcome for me, because he wasted most of his turn. I mean, granted, I did not get access to the full damage of this unit next turn, which is a shame, because it means I lose a lot of damage potential. But it's not too bad. He could have attacked, and he could have done significant damage to it. Of course, they get the full hits here. So yeah, this guy will have to retreat. I'll try to go with preserving as many units as possible here. It will be much less possible once those guys arrive, because cavalry is a heavy-duty killer. But I'll see how much I can preserve. If you don't overdo it with the fighting, you can actually use the enemies to block yourself in. So, because if there's an enemy on this particular spot, they can't move onto it. So sometimes that works in your favor. Granted, they might only it might only buy you one more turn, but it might work out in your favor. Okay, you go back there. You get in here and lands this guy. Woohoo! Love to see that. Okay. Let's get some healers up there. Actually, you go there and you go there. Then we can have you over there. Let's get this one over here. And keep this as a backup healer. Now, we will recruit a shaman here. So yeah, you just right-click into the space where you want to recruit or recall, and you get the unit right there. Sometimes that's a good thing to do. For example, if you know that one tile is going to be attacked and another is not, then it's just generally a good idea to have the more resilient unit in the place that's going to be attacked, instead of, say, a mage. Because those are, as we all know, quite squishy. Okay. Yeah, also something I just realized, I was not going through with this particular thought again. As I was going to say, this kind of marks the end of the Let's Play of this series. So I wanted to know if you guys would be interested in seeing me take on another campaign. If you are, then that's all fine with me. You just have to let me know which one that would be. Like, which campaign would you like me to, or like to see me play? If you came up with one, then let me know. And do you want to see another campaign at all? If you say this is all the battle for Westnorth we can take, then that's fine as well. But yeah, I don't want anyone to complain later on that they didn't get a chance to see more, and they'd like to see more, or they'd like to see me fail, or maybe even win in another campaign. Maybe somebody even liked my intonation, my voice acting, although I admit it is probably atrocious. I've never been... have I ever been voice acting, like, professionally? No. I've been in, like... okay, I've been doing... I did some acting in kindergarten, although that hardly counts. I also did some very, very little acting in school. I was... don't die on me, Collins. Oh shit, he's gonna die. On the right side, he's going to block them out now. Yeah, so where was I? Where was I going with this? Damn. Right. Yeah, so I've never did much acting or voice acting in my day in school. I did... What did I do? One of those special, Christmas lectures in chemistry are kind of fun, because They used to be a big thing in the university, because one particular professor would always do something special. They would come up with a story and do some experiments, some really fancy experiments. People from every institute were invited to watch that, and I participated with that. And in school, I actually wrote one of those. I actually wrote a fairy tale, well, kind of a fairy tale. It was probably not a very good one, but it was a tale, and it had experiments in it, so it counts. It was about a king who was kind of broke. So it was not a bad story. People seemed to like it. It was also not a masterpiece, so Shakespeare would probably be mad at me for it. But yeah, we had fun with that, and it was mostly for fun. That was the main purpose of this entire thing. So, yeah, fun. Ow. How can you miss that 3 times? It's a giant dude on a horse. Okay, let's not do that. Let's also get this guy out. Now, the downside of this is that a good amount of my stronger units is now in the field. And in quite an amount of peril. Let's see, if you go back there. Okay, that was stupid. Let's see, maybe this works. Maybe this works. Every time I say maybe this works, I think somebody cringes in front of his computer. That is, if somebody watches this. Okay. Now, I should probably leave this spot free, so Conrad can get in there. Reinforce this side, you reinforce that side. You stay here. You might also want to stay there. And now this is one of the times where I want to recruit to certain places only. I want another knight, why not? Let's just burn through all our cash here. And I mean all of it. Let's not waste time with horsemen, although, yeah, no, let's not. Because they can only be recruited to... I know I could go with lances, but let's be honest, those are too risky. It's a very high risk and usually low reward thing to do, so I'm not going to bother. You didn't have to kill that one, Conrad, but I'm glad you did, because we do still have plenty of enemies here. Okay. Boom. This is inherently unsafe up there. Might want to fix that. But first, let's rescue this guy. Unrescue this man. Well, he was lucky there. We're having a bunch of very lucky enemies today. I hate that. I hate when that happens. I utterly despise it. Would you at least hit? Yes, thank you. Okay, this was... Oh, now we have a Dwarvish Dragon Guard. It is not clear why the Dragon Guards are called what they are, a name given by their Dwarven brethren. Some speculate that the name comes from their weapon of choice. These strange staves belch fire and death. Others have surmised that it is because such weapons would be a threat against even a true dragon. Such a thing be seen again in the known world. Or should such a thing be seen again in a known world. Whatever the case, it is for these weapons that the guardians of the great dwarven citadels are both renowned and feared. Weapons that have broken the mightiest of warriors in a single blow. You can see there, 41. So yeah, it's a one-shot thing, but if it hits, it is devastating. Absolutely devastating. Let's go with this fellow. No, let's not. Do I have anything I can send down there? No, I have not. I don't have anything I can send. It annoys me. Let's use this mage as a decoy there. Gives me a cannon fodder, but I have nothing else. Wait, no, I don't think the knight is a good thing to be to place there. Let's go with this guy instead. Uncle Somf, you will probably die as a hero. You will die, but you will die as a hero. If that counts. Let's send this guy in here. Because that means we get an ambush. You get over there. Wait, we could do this. If the Elven Archers were as good with their accuracy as everybody seems to claim in role-playing games or in fantasy games. That sucked, Elven Archer. That sucked. You deserve to die. You might not deserve to die, but still. Okay, I don't want to attack with that. Stupid net. I think sometimes it's a shame that you can't cure that. And yeah, I kind of see the mistake in my strategy now. I do see the mistake. I mean, this is really dangerous, and this might get quite a few units killed. Ow, shit. As I said, this one had it coming. This one not so much. I'm sorry, just hit my microphone there. Why do you miss that? Like, seriously, stop it. That was unnecessary, but yeah. Poor Uncle Somf, he'll be dearly remembered. I really like those bandits, I think it was, because they have pretty wonderful attack, especially against undead. Those are the unit of choice. I mean, you have to protect them, but they are really, really good at what they do. I mean, it's beating up, so they are good at that. But it's nice to see someone who's good at it. Yeah, especially against skeletons, those like heavy blunt melee attacks, or like they have what, 4? I think they start with 3 or 4, and that is just the weapon of choice against, for example, skeleton mages. Woohoo! All the healing. Look at that. Okay. Now we need to kill. In fact, we need to kill this guy with this. Yeah. That was not what I wanted. Not quite what I wanted to see there. But I'll give you an A for trying. Okay, can I can't insta-kill. I want to one-shot this guy. But wait, we have 62. We get 8 for each level. Plus 2. So we'd get 18. That would be enough. Let's try it. Hit another? Yes. I suck at counting. Okay. No. Let's do this. Oh, damn, we can't kill that one. Okay, leveling up didn't help his accuracy very much. Those orc guys are frustrating. Those are frustrating enemies. They're not too dangerous, they're just frustrating as hell. That is my main issue with them. They are frustrating because they are so hard to hit. Yes, we hit it. We got him. Now... Oh, we have more knights. Let's use those guys. I'm so glad this one went in. Okay. Now, you get there, you go there and attack. We'll probably get Conrad back into the recruiting menace. Okay, now you could stay there, but honestly, I think I prefer you to go back. Let's hope... I was about to say let's hope both hit, but I meant my own... or my attacks hit, and his don't. Oh well. Wait, can I? Yes. Ow. Okay. I can't move Delphador into the front line. That would be too dangerous. Like, it would be a very bad move. Okay, let's see. You could get this one ready for a kill. Perfect. Ooh, 9-3. But it would get my white mage poisoned. I don't want to get my white mage poisoned. What I want even less is to get him killed. So let's actually move away from that a bit. That'll have to do. Okay, now we need another fighter over here. I have to go in with that. This is kind of hoping to save this guy. Although this is probably in vain. If I keep Conrad here, he could... Yeah, I'll probably... I'll leave that one place free. I'll go with some more elves here. Oh, there's archers, why not? I think I want more druids as well. Druids, shamans. And Conrad goes back here. Wish they'd get experience for healing as well. Anyway, time to break off this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!